Hello and welcome to my channel. Special call and shout out to all dog lovers. My name is Jordia. I am a Filipino-American registered nurse, OFW, a traveler, and founder of Care to Heal. The video I am sharing with you today is about our two rescued dogs and about my human childhood best friend. They are the closest friends to my immediate family members and myself. They are the true meaning and good representation of friendship and bonds. But, first, this video is brought to you by Care to Heal. Please support my channel so that I can continue to create educational videos like this. Kindly like and subscribe below. So, my friends, let me start with my fur babies. These babies are like my children, they are family. I care for them so much. We show our love to them by making sure that they are healthy, happy, and pain-free. One of the most important part of my care for them is preparing their food. Many experts states that dogs are carnivorous and must be fed with 80 to 90% meat. Being a nurse and in my own opinion, the diet of canines must be based according to their lifestyles. If the dog lives in the wilderness, yes, more meat because they need to store energy to combat the harsh weather out there. For domesticated dogs, they are fed regularly and do not need to endure the harsh weather in the wilderness. This logic resulted to an idea of healthy food for our rescued dogs. Affordable, healthy and balanced diet for canines in every portion of vegetables and meat per single serving. For those super busy pet lovers, you can try variety of fresh food online but be aware and wise with the ingredients used. We rescued my fur baby boy from a litter of 4 buckets babies from Animal Life Rescue in Petco. He and his siblings were from the South and brought to New Jersey for adoption. 3 of his siblings were adopted, but my boy was left behind because he looked sick and unhealthy. For weeks, he cried looking for his siblings. My eldest daughter applied to adopt a large dog weeks ago. Alas, she was notified to meet our fur boy. We went to meet him. He looked sickly and sad. I will never forget what the Animal Life Rescue staff told us. She said, "If you decided to return him back, please return him to a shelter, not to us." Being a nurse who always cares for safety and life of every individual, I was brokenhearted. So, I replied to the staff with a smile and politely stated, "He will never ever go to a shelter." We named him Patwick to honor St. Patrick. Immediately we visited a veterinarian who suggested blood works and chest x-ray. He is approximately 12 weeks old. The result of chest x-ray was positive for infiltrates. He has pneumonia in both lungs. He was prescribed antibiotics and health supplements. From this moment on, Pat became our youngest baby and my only son. After 3 years, again, my eldest daughter applied to adopt a dog and she was notified about a dog named Abby. We met Abby. However, Abby is super hyperactive. It seems that Pat was overwhelmed. The foster family suggested another dog named Eva. Eva was a friendly, cautious, and very sick dog. She was positive with heartworm. She was a street dog from South Carolina. According to the veterinarian who assessed her, she is approximately 3 years old. Once more, being a compassionate nurse, we adopted Eva and named her Penny. We visited a veterinarian and started her health evaluation. Blood works and x-ray to check the severity of her illness. Penny started treatments. It took us months back and forth to the vet. We travel 2 hours each time we visit the vet because we moved to another state that time. The same as with my boy, from that moment Penny became the youngest fur baby girl of the family. Both of them are now healthy and happy. Pat is already 7 years old, and Penny is 6 years old. We customize and prepare their food. We tried multiple dog foods and suppliers but ended up preparing it ourselves to give them the healthiest ingredients in every batch of food. Below are the steps. Steps food preparation. Buy seasonal vegetables and fruits that is healthy for canines in the market. Buy ground lean meat such as beef, chicken, lamb, and turkey. If available, internal organs like kidney, liver, lungs, heart, tripe, and more. Boil and peel off hard skins vegetables such as squash, potatoes, sweet yams, and more. Remove any seeds. Cut the vegetables, fruits, and meats in small cubes. Grind all the vegetables. Then, mix the ground meats and vegetables all together in a big container. Measure the mixture in small portions appropriate for a single serving. In between meals, they enjoy some salmon kibbles and dog treats. We serve them meals twice a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. Some of the vegetables we buy are beets, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, parsley, sweet peppers, green beans, spinach, kale. Carbs, potatoes, butter squash, sweet yams, and more. Put in mind to boil and peel off your carbs first before mashing it. We boil the potatoes, butternut squash, sweet yams for a good 15 to 20 minutes. Let them cool and peel the skin off. Then mash before mixing it with other fresh ingredients. Then, last step is to make it into single servings meatballs or patties. That's the final product ready for our fur babies. Take note that onions, garlic, grapes, fresh camote tops, raw tomatoes and chocolates are highly dangerous and poisonous for dogs. I encourage everyone to please rescue dogs and cats. Many of them out there are being killed for spaces. Senseless killing of animals that were deprived of chance to enjoy their short life. Innocent, helpless, and loving angels that willing to give their humans unconditional love, loyalty, and company. Remember to talk to your veterinarians about spays and neuters. Do not buy animals from breeders who forces these animals to produce. Heartless breeders who abuses and uses these helpless animals for their own selfish interest. Human breeders who do not care if the bodies of these innocent animals are not capable of producing offspring anymore because they were used so many times already. Dogs are loyal, forgiving, showers you with unconditional love and selfless. Even they suffer, they will do everything to please their humans. They will think about your safety first before theirs. Please rescue and adopt. Stop animal abuse and cruelty. Now, I want to share another true meaning of friendship in humans. She is my childhood friend. I call her sister. Our friendship has a huge resemblance with my love and care for her and for our fur babies. It was full of loyalty and trust. It is a special story that defines timeless friendship. We all knew that true friendship in the modern world now is hard to find. People are more challenged, busy, and difficult to please at times. However, my story is about true friendship that evolves with age and time. It describes the characteristics of a true friendship and recognizing the enduring nature of meaningful connections. Let me start introducing my dear friend. I met her when I was around 13 years old. I am few months older than her. We became friends despite of our minor differences. We made childhood promises and vows to each other. Built our future plan in our little minds, not knowing our destiny and fate. Our families were not rich but very family-oriented people. Our story of a timeless bond. Several years passed. As we grew older, the real-life trials came by. We drifted apart and got completely separated by life circumstances. Both of us moved on and built our lives without each other. We learned life the hard way until we both became successful career woman, wife, and mother. Time passed, no contact or communications. Not having any cell phone added to this difficulty of communication and finding each other. Until one day, when the power of social media arrived. The powerful discovery of reconnecting long-lost friends were found. 3 decades passed and the moment of reunion with unbroken true friendship bond was reborn. The role of shared history and memories in sustaining friendship was ignited one more time. When nothing changes and stays, the magic, spark, and phenomenon of picking up right where we left off was indescribable. The stability of true connection. We spent hours and hours catching up. Hugged each other after knowing how we conquered and won the difficult life battles we endured. The unique psychological perspectives on long-term friendships was defined. Our friendship's immunity to time's passage was at hand. The feeling of happiness about our unchanged dynamics signify a rock-solid friendship foundation. We talked and shared our individual stories like we never got separated from each other for more than 3 decades. It seems that we only slept overnight and waking up a new day. Our feeling for each other were the same, nothing changed. We cared and loved each other like true blood sisters, exactly how we felt during our younger years together. The only difference was, we now have our wonderful husbands and grown-up children. We have a new generation with ancient bonds. Our children become friends too. Our friendship story became significant to our children. The new generation and the delight of watching our children form their own friendships were unbelievable. Friendship is a legacy passed down through generations. How our friendships influence our children's social connections. It became an inspiration to them that a true friendship exists because they witnessed it firsthand. We are hoping that fostering friendship between our children of longtime friends will last forever. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my best friend and her daughter for coming over and celebrating the holiday season with us. You guys traveled thousands of miles to be with us. A worthy reunion and a memorable one. We will see you again soon. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I highly appreciate your time and comment. Every comment will help me improve the content of my blogs and articles. For faster delivery and medications need, please visit caretoheal.org. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Please like and subscribe below.